See, the math somewhere is not making sense here. These things use 100 power a second. Yeah, nope, it's me. I just don't know how to math. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Knator Gaming, and it is time for our bonus episode of our Aground Zero playthrough. Yes, we did have the finale last week, however, there were just a couple things we didn't quite finish, and so here we are back on our bonus episode to wrap up officially our Aground Zero playthrough. And right now, as you can see here, we are at the colony world, and I don't know how well you can see, but it is very updated. Last time I went, I thought when I grew the colony that it would get bigger, and it didn't. But I think it was some sort of delay because it is now significantly bigger. So first of all, let's go get a tour of this new place. I think it still has the typical like wings and stuff, but I think, oh boy, hold up, they have a teleportal? Oh, it only teleports, but okay, so it's a regular teleportal. Oh, I could have just teleported there. Okay, I guess that's convenient. So we have Captain Station, so let's go back there. Wow, okay, so they have a teleportal. Oh, what is this thing? Is this the... Yeah, this transfers to storage. We unlocked this craft, and what it does is, if we put items in it, they'll actually teleport back to our base, but we don't have one built, so it actually won't. Who is this? Hello, robot. That doesn't look right. Alright, welcome to Captain Station. Feel free to place your luggage on the belts and it will be sent to your personalized storage, transfer storage. Okay, so that's pretty cool. While you wait for your flight, feel free to explore the hub. You can rest in cryopods, use the vending machines in Auto Fabricator, or go upstairs for a bite at the cafeteria. Auto Fabricator? Is that what this was? So we can make our own items here. I mean, I don't know how useful it is, but we can. Okay, that's cool. So what is his console? It's the same thing as all the other ones. Okay. How do we get upstairs? Let's go upstairs. What? A cafeteria? Is it auto food stuff? So we could get, you could live here. Oh, actually, I don't think you could because you can't really store any items here because, let me check. Yeah, you really couldn't live here, but what does this guy say? Okay, why is it glitching to the wall like that? Oh well. These auto kitchens will cook any food you want quickly, as long as you have the ingredients. However, I feel like that doesn't utilize my skills. I've been designing an upgrade to the cafeteria and hope one day I'll get approval for all my new dishes. I wonder if that's like a development hint. Like maybe they want to add more food. But it is funny that they have the auto kitchens and he's like, I don't really do anything because they're auto, so. Now, it looks to me that this place goes further up. What could be up? Oh, I bet this is like an observation deck. Oh, it has the, hey, I can call my fleet again. Dispatch the colony. Okay, no, we don't need to. We've already taken down Suda 999B. Hello, robot. Whoa. Whoa. Hold up. We haven't done all the quests yet? That I did not see coming. What can this guy possibly want? Captain left me in charge of this control tower. I have to manage orbital traffic for all 22 spaceships, and it's honestly overwhelming. It's a good thing I don't need rest, but I could do with an assistant. Or 3. I think I see where this is going. That's not where I saw this going. 40 AI core. Whoa. That's a little pricey. Okay, so we have our quest. Goodness, that was not what I was expecting, but oh well, that's okay. So that's the colony world. I guess we now have our new task ahead of us. So let's head back to, I guess, the colony and then back to HQ. I don't know how many AI cores we have. I doubt we have very many, but there's only one way to find out. We have 10. That's a pretty good start. We have 12. Oh, wait, no. This is needed for something else, which we will get to that. But quickly, while we are here, let's go get some AI core at the subways. Alright, so we have a total of 18, which means we need another 22. So if we come over here, we need 22 AI cores, which technically means we need 22 upgrade chips. So let's put 22 in here. And... oh, whoops. Oh, whoa, oh, no. What's happening? What's happening? There we go. So we definitely need more cables. Whoa. Don't know what happened there. I feel like the further this game's gone, the more glitches we've had like that. Do we have enough? Okay, yeah. Oh, we already probably have plenty of upgrade chips. Sweet. So we'll actually make some of these. And yeah, everyone just make these at any rate they want. Now, while we wait, as you see here, we have another one of our little bonuses we're gonna do for this episode. We have spent, I can't tell you how long it took me. If you look in here, you'll see we have 17 exotic matter. That's all we have left. I spent every single exotic matter we had to sell like crazy, to get all the upgrades except save one. And that is the mass miner. I have no idea what this thing does. Okay. Is it just an instant mining thing? That's kind of what it looks like. Let's take it. I know where we can take it. What did we replace that with? Oh, well, I don't actually care. Let's take it to this mining dimension and just go ballistic. I don't fully understand how this... Oh, it's not an instant miner necessarily. It's you drag it and you can mine all of that stuff. Okay. It's semi-useful. I don't really know how useful that is. I mean, it's cool. Uses power like crazy. But yeah, I mean, we have it. That's another milestone that we can check off our list for this episode. Now, another thing we have to do for this episode involves, well, actually, I'll just show you the achievement, involves making a space station with 10,000 blocks of O2. That is a lot, and I think in this chest we have everything we need to make a lot of O2 generators. Now, the other thing we have to consider is an O2 generator doesn't just need the generator, it also needs power. So I think, where's our ship? How do I keep losing this thing? Why is it not popping up on the map? That's weird. Our Beetle Explorer is missing. I was going to use that, but is it here? Ah, here's our Beetle Explorer. I was going to use this as our little base as we fly around trying to make our giant orbital space bunker. I don't know what you call it. But I don't know which orbit to build it. I think we'll just go ahead and build it on our current planet that we're at. I guess that's Earth, isn't it? We're going to build it on Earth because, I don't know. This is our home planet. So the first thing we need to do is go out here and build a foundation. Now, I should have measured how big we need to make it to fill 10,000 blocks. But, I mean, we can also just kind of wing it, you know. So let's just do. Oh, that's too much. There we go. That's a pretty good start to our foundation. This really shouldn't take a crazy long time because we can just keep going back into our spaceship, getting our health stuff, and then coming over here and placing a bunch of blocks. Like this. Oh, this might be too small. We'll find out. Because remember, this episode isn't just about building a good orbital base. It's about getting the achievement so we can slowly finish this game. Oh, and I didn't even think about it, but we're going to need a door. And I don't think I counted for that in the resources. Oh, well. I guess we'll find out if I did. Yes, I understand that I can't go to other planets. Now, the good thing is, I don't think this is even close to 10,000. The good thing, as I was about to say, is we can just put a hole in the ground and then just build a second floor, and it will all count as being one story. I guess one single space. But we do need to make ourselves a door. Now, how much does it cost? 5 steel, 2 gold. I definitely don't have that. 5 steel. Oh, but I can craft it. That is very convenient. Perfect. So now our next step is building the generators himself. Now, I think we have the large ones. I don't... Whoa! Those are much larger than I thought they were going to be. I don't remember how many we need, though. What is it? They provide it for 5,000 blocks. Okay, that's pretty good. And I think if I remember correctly, we're going to be building 2 large ones and then 1 medium one. Just because if we go a little bit over the 10,000, I want to still be able to breathe. Because breathing's kind of helpful. So we'll go ahead and make this one. Alright, so we have all our generators. Now we need to build, well, now we need to build the real generators. Oh, did I not account for that? I thought I had everything I needed. Apparently I've done some really horrible math on my side of things here. Give me a second and I will come back with the resources needed to build the generators for our base. Actually, I remembered exactly what I did. I wanted to test out another one of our builds. We don't and are not planning to build regular generators. We're gonna build a large generator. Yeah. Oh, I'm 1 gold wire short. That's what I get for building the door. Alright, there we go. Whoa, oh, I want to build this thing. Now, I think if we... Wow, check that out. That's how it works. You just throw in all that. That saves a lot of room because, as I said when we first unlocked this, this thing covers the space of 4 generators, yet has the power of 20. So that's actually a really good space saver. Now, it says we're not producing any oxygen. I don't understand that. Are you producing oxygen? This math ain't mathin' for me right now. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Do we have to build some cables? Wait, this thing's just flat out not working. You guys see that? It's just not powered, which is very weird. And doesn't really make a whole lot of sense why it's not working. Do we have enough to at least test if it's... This could be a predicament here. So we are encountering a very weird glitch here. So this generator is making power. Oh, hold up. I'm about to die. As I was saying, this generator is making power, all right? See, clearly, making power. The second it joins up, it doesn't make any power. I don't know why, and it's very weird. I kind of want to keep testing around with this, but like, I don't want to spend half an hour trying to figure out why this generator doesn't work. What if I put it here? Where'd our exotic matter go? There is our exotic matter. So if we throw that in here, yeah, it just straight up is saying no power. Which is wrong because we are generating plenty of power. Huh. So I guess we're not going to use the large generator because it just breaks the system. Which is kind of depressing. So I guess we'll just go ahead and use regular generators from before. Well, actually, no, it's telling me there's a power outage because we're not making enough power. But that still doesn't make sense because the large generator was making enough power. Like, it was saying we were only using, like, a fraction of it. Which makes no sense at all. How do we have a power outage? We are power generation 120. What? And we're using 210? How are we using 210 power? See, the math somewhere is not making sense here. These things use 100 power a second. Yeah, nope, it's me. I just don't know how to math. There we go. After much trial and error, I got it working. All right, so we are now making power for 10,330 blocks. So we need to multiply the size of this base by 10. So we have a lot of work cut out for us. All right, we have added our second floor. I don't remember where we came in through. Maybe I didn't actually dig through. Nope, I didn't yet. All right, there we go. Oh, we're not getting oxygen. Oh wait, we haven't closed the door. Okay, we're probably still. What? 6,651? Wow, we're not even close to having enough. And this room's huge. Like, you can't even see how big this room is. Oh, well, I guess we'll just add another floor to it. Alright, moment of truth. Did we make it too big? Oh, no, we don't have enough power. Oh, we're so close. Alright, time to see if this last layer will be enough for us to hit the 10,000 mark. And the answer is... looks like no. How close are we? Oh, no. No, it's a good thing. We went too much the other way. So now we need to actually decrease the size of our base. This is good. This is what we wanted to happen. We are very, very close, finally. Just a couple more blocks of space that we need. 40 more blocks, and then we will finally have our 10,000 block space station, people. Build a space station with 10,000 blocks of O2. That quest was significantly harder. But hey, if we look on the outside, we have this just stunning tower. Thank you, pal. Yeah. That's another mission accomplished on our bonus episode. Alright, so now it's time for our next quest, and this one is going to be interesting. So what we have to do, I don't fully understand how it works, but we need to terraform Mars by planting 20 trees. Now, I don't actually know entirely what that's going to take, but I'm assuming the first thing we're going to need is some dirt. Alright, so we have our dirt platform, but I think we need it to be green, obviously. Now, I don't exactly know what the process is for that, but I feel like we probably would need an oxygen generator. Now, the reason I'm building it like this, and I also have all this glass in inventory, is if we come over here, I don't remember where he is. There he is. We have our mysterious alien friend here, and he says, perhaps we could do more to revive this poor planet. You could create a greenhouse using glass and pressurize it with oxygen generators, then grow grass and plant trees. So I don't fully know exactly what we need to do, but all I'm thinking is that we definitely need to build a little greenhouse, put an oxygen generator in it, and then put in a generator itself. And then I guess we build glass around it and see what happens. All right, so we're putting the last touches on our greenhouse right now. We're adding our door, and then we just need to place a little bit more of this glass here. Hopefully we have enough. I think we might be a hair short, but we will find out in a second or two. It is very hard to see where we have placed it and where we have it, but I don't think we've placed it there, or there. Now, I think we have placed it on all the spots. Let's find out. If we close the door, we should gain oxygen. We are. Now, why is this not turning green? Do we have to plant trees on it? Maybe we have to water it. I don't know. Let's find out. Can we... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it just worked. Did you see it all just turn green there? That's a success in my book. So, must be planted on grass. Well, is that not grass? I mean, if that's not grass, I don't know what is. I'm thinking that maybe the building is too short. Okay, yes, the building is too short, so we will have to make it a little bit taller. It's actually in moments like this we can try our fun new... Oh, yeah, this thing is convenient. This thing is nice. Now, how much taller do we need to make it is the question. I feel like to play it safe, we should go quite a bit taller. So we're definitely going to need some more glass. Thankfully, we have way too much because if you look in here, we have so much sand. So yeah, we have more glass than we will ever need. All right, we have finished extending the ceiling of our little base here. Hopefully now it is tall enough to plant our trees. Uh-oh, these trees are a little wider than I thought they would be, but they still fit. Perfect. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Did we build our thing too big? We did. Oh, well, it don't matter. We have an extra 5 spaces. Last tree. And, by the way, for our final achievement, terraforming Mars. We have successfully got every single achievement for Ground Zero. Let's take a step back and admire our greenhouse. Check that out. Phenomenal. But now we come to it, the final moment in this glorious chapter, finishing what I am assuming is the last quest. Here you go, Mr. Robot. Have some helpers. Is this for me to build an assistant? I hope you build 3 or 4. I really appreciate the help. Allow me to upgrade this station's teleportal into an interstellar teleportal as thanks. That's hilarious because I just said, I'm pretty sure I said at the start of the episode, like, oh, just a regular teleportal. That's not that nice. But an interstellar one? That's phenomenal. And what else does he have to say? Work is much easier and better with a friend. Ain't that the truth? Before we finish off, before we log out of this profile for maybe the last time, we gotta try out our interstellar teleportal. Take us home. Well, anyways, guys, that is going to officially wrap it up for this series. It is crazy to think that we have 100% this game. Achievements-wise, if you look here, we have 35 of 35 achievements. We've done all the quests. The only thing we technically haven't done is upgraded all of the spell books, but we're not going to do that because that would take forever. I think a friend of mine, Trey, you'll see him in a video that's coming up, he calculated how long it would take for just making the evolution gems to do it, and it was going to be like 5.5 hours of just waiting. And yeah, that doesn't sound very entertaining, especially since it would just make them a little bit better, which, yeah, isn't that exciting. But anyways, it's kind of weird to say this, but we are done with the Ground Zero. I know I have a couple episodes of random games here and there coming up in the future, so stay tuned for that. But we will start a new playthrough of something. I don't know what it is yet, but we will start it up very, very soon. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this series, and I'll see you next time.